Hey YouTube, alright, we got something really cool for a teardown today. This is the Castle CC BEC Pro switching power regulator for your any RC vehicle really, but I see most people using these on cars because they are a little dense, they're pretty big. This one is really powerful. It's one of the most powerful ones I've seen on the market so far. It's got a 20 amp maximum output. So I thought that I'd tear it down today for you guys to show you exactly what's going on under the hood of this thing so you can be kind of informed before you purchase it. What's really cool that I did notice about this one that's very unique to Castle is that they have a link port here so you can actually do your voltage programming through USB on the computer. So to tear this down is pretty easy. You've got this label. All you got to do is kind of peel that label out of the way. You don't have to cut it, just peel it. And then on the side, there are these clasps. So we're just going to push that out and pull it sideways, like this. Okay, now this black back plate comes off pretty easily. Now here's the beginning of your circuit. Let's take the rest of the plastic off. So starting from the battery side, one of the first things that we notice is a pretty beefy input cap. Now, I am a big proponent of input caps. I actually build them and sell them for very large capacity. And one of the reasons that this is great is because it helps smooth out voltage sags to keep the whole circuit cool. So not a lot of BECs have input caps. They all have to have caps on the output side here. But not all of them have input caps, so I'm very impressed with this. All of the switching hardware is incredibly heavy duty. Here is this looks like your, first in line switching MOSFET. This is a wrapped resonator core that's actually been potted, so that means that it's been covered in epoxy to keep any water and stuff out. Along with all the circuitry here, these are two more switching regulators. And then all the stuff around here, this is your logic line. This is probably the chip that hooks up to the Castle link when you plug it into the computer. Here are your various low-level input caps for the logic and stuff. And if we flip it over, two things that we notice is you've got two very big caps on your output side. And these are incredibly low ESR, which means equivalent series resistance. So if there's a big drain on your output side, these caps are going to be able to put out energy almost immediately. So those are very good to have here in the circuit. The other thing that we have is this massive heatsink that is applied directly to the back end of the PCB. So there's no actual active circuit going on under that on this side of the PCB. It's all here on the other side, and everything is really well coated in epoxy. All the solder jobs are fantastic. I gotta say that I'm really impressed also that they had the forethought to put a toroid on the output side, because any switching device will create high frequency noise, as I've explained in a couple of my other videos. So especially if you're running very sensitive hardware like digital servos, you want to make sure that you're pulling as much of that high frequency noise out as possible. So I'm not sure if this is waterproof or not. Based on the coating on the electronics, it almost seems like it would be, but I don't recommend putting it in water until you actually put a waterproof coating on it, something like a Rust-Oleum Never Wet or similar. So that's the end of it, guys. If you want to purchase these, they're available through Tower Hobbies or your local hobby shop. I am really impressed with the work that Castle Creations has done here. So if you like this video, guys, feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe so I can keep making more for you.